Hi. Today I want to talk a little bit about loss. When we lose someone that was prominent in our lives, and how the journaling process can really help walk through that. And I came across something that I wrote about my father, and this was a number of years ago now, but at the time he'd been gone for 16 years already. And I'll preface this by saying that I love my dad, but we had a very, I would say, rocky relationship. Lots of ups and downs. And I wrote many pages in my journal after he passed away about all of that. And, and before he passed away as well. But I just want to read this little piece to you because it felt good to me, and it's personal, but I really want to share it with you. My dad passed away on this day 16 years ago. It took me a long time to let go of our rocky relationship and the knowledge that I could never get it right with him in this lifetime. But today, after many times of writing and thinking, and many offerings of sorrow and forgiveness, I can simply honor his passing. And I recognize that he too was only a soul making its way through learning when he walked this earth. And in some way, he and I agreed to do part of the journey together, to bring awareness to certain aspects of our longer journey. And then I went on to actually write about the things that I learned from him. And some of them were difficult things I learned, but I also, in the writing, discovered how many wonderful things I learned from him. And that was a really healing moment for me, to know that, as rocky as our time was on this earth together, that lots of good did come out of it. And it was a way of maybe forgiving him, forgiving myself, that we could do better at it together. Because in the end, we kind of did okay. We got some things right. And I learned from him, and he learned from me. So if you have someone who is there in your heart, maybe still breaking it a bit from sadness of loss or sadness of what could never be or never had been, give yourself the opportunity to write about those things in your journal. Let it all hang out. Let it be there. See what you discover. Let your tears go on the page. Let your joys go on the page. This is the power of this process. And it kept me in good stead in this particular case. And, I'm glad for what I learned. Have a good day.